We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. Tyler Glasnow will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Murphy recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Andrus is retired, and there's one away. Stepping up now, Matt Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Fouled away. Duffy, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Standing in, Danny Santana. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Ronald Guzman. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more?
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Chirinos has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Robinson Chirinos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Gone!
I I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Rangers post a 3 spot. Next for Seattle, Daniel Vogelbach. His prior history versus this arm, he's 3 for 9. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Lynn is coming up on a nice milestone in his career. He's just a small handful of victories away from 100 in his time at the major league level. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig.
The left fielder.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. At the plate now, J.P. Crawford fouled off.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
The batter, number 5.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. The 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The left fielder, Joey.
Now batting, Joey Gallo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Payoff pitch one more time. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. In now, Danny Santana. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They lead it 3-0. Now to the plate, Dylan Moore. The 1-1.
Oh, that's out. Aye.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder,
One gone now in the Mariners' third inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Santana is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So he got him swinging. Ronald Guzman goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Now that second baseman.
Now at the plate, Rougned Odor will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Murphy has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Lynn steps into his windup. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. And the throw to first ends the inning. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5.
Settling in now, Willie Calhoun. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Good battle. Count remains full. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Swinging a soft liner. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is there and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. J.P. Crawford becomes out number 2 this inning. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Simeon Woods Richardson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 13.
New inning set to get underway. Ready now, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Guzman. He went down on strikes last time up, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, he hit that.
Digging in, Dylan Moore. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Moore is retired, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder, number 00.
Ready for another chance? Malik Smith. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 14.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, and he fouls this one off. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. They'll try it again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Lynn comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers' leadoff hitter. The count now at 2-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Duffy is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
He froze him on the fastball there. Joey Gallo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The next 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. So it's 2 runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Puig is retired, and there's 1 away. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. 2-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Line toward the alley in left center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Standing in now, Tom Murphy. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Here now the 2-2. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. Reined in. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Hector Neris will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ready to begin the 8th. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Guzman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dylan Moore. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Guzman in foul ground. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In now, Malik Smith. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. The Rangers lead this one 5-1. Here's Rougned Odor now. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Andrus. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Smith will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. He singled his last time up. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Jesse Chavez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Chavez typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective. Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Dan Vogelbach is next. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Bichette stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chu has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Jose Leclerc takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Mariners. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lance Lynn earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL West, Lance Lynn got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 5-2. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 6-2. Michael Brantley grabbed 3 runs driven in, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 6-4. The Boston Red